Oh, hello everybody, it's Megalithic here, otherwise known as Puglo Escobar Sodding Raccoon, and in today's video we're going to have a look at the Pegassi Torero XO, retailing for a price of $2,890,000, ladies and gentlemen. And in terms of looks, I'm sure you'll agree, it looks more brutal than falling down a flight of stairs while you're being attacked by a tiger and a shark now, doesn't it? Okay, well, we're going to take it out on the street, ladies and gentlemen. The vehicle has now been fully upgraded across the board. We've got Mr. Raccoon in his own Torero XO there, fully upgraded across the board, and we're going to see how they handle. Okay, well, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, in terms of acceleration, it sort of takes off like a flaming pig launched out of a trebuchet. In terms of handling, ladies and gentlemen, that's what this vehicle really has got sort of going against it. It's heavier to handle than the Hoover Dam, to be perfectly honest with you. But top speed, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see the handling here, right? Okay, struggling to get round. The traction's not too bad, though, it should be pointed out, as you can doubtlessly ascertain for yourself. The terms of top end speed, I mean, Jesus, look at it there, ladies and gentlemen. It is absolutely flying down there. It's mind-bending, you know. It's more, I mean, it's sort of more mind-bending than being raised in a religious cult or San Francisco, as it's known. Okay, well, there we go, sort of sliding around, ladies and gentlemen. It has not got particularly good brakes. Its handling isn't good, so when it gets to top end speed, ladies and gentlemen, its top speed is not going to get around those corners particularly well unless you go very heavy on the brakes very early. Okay, well, that is the standard lap completed, ladies and gentlemen, so of course we are now going to take it on up to Sandy Shores. Okay, so the very first vehicle we're going to bring out on this occasion is going to be the Torero. This is not the Torero XO, this is just the Pegassi Torero, retailing for a price of $998,000, or just under $1 million. I'm just going to mark there. I'm going to take this opportunity to point out all of the other vehicles are being driven by Mr. Raccoon, of course. He has a channel of his own. His name is The Bromby. The channel is called The Bromby. If you type that into YouTube, you should be able to find it. One can go do that. He's got some other good videos on there. The Torero, as one would expect, ladies and gentlemen, can't be the Torero XO. Okay, so we're going to bring out the Pegassi Tempesta, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we consider this vehicle to be one step above the Pegassi Zentorno, retailing for a price of $1,329,000, ladies and gentlemen. It is a very, very fine car, you know, and to be perfectly honest with you, it is quite a shock to see it. Bloody hell, that's a mile away. Christ almighty, right? Okay, that really is quite concerning, and as I say, ladies and gentlemen, we now do start to get really quite concerned about the fate of the RSX, so we are going to take things very, very seriously. As I say, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to bring out the Pegassi Ignis, retailing for a price of $2,765,000, and when Mr. Raccoon and myself tested it, we were very, very impressed with the vehicle. You know, it's got good acceleration, it's got very good top speed, it's sort of let down in the handling, just like the Torero. Bloody hell again, ladies and gentlemen, Christ. Okay, this really is quite a terrifying, to be quite frank with you, ladies and gentlemen. The Ignis was very bloody hell. Do you see how far that was? Oh, Christ almighty. I mean, it was very close to the RSX when it came to the line, ladies and gentlemen, and that was a mile away. We really are now getting very concerned, I can assure you, about the fate of the present-day king. So we bring out the Lamborghini Tigon, retailing for a price of $2,310,000. We consider it to be a very, very fine car, ladies and gentlemen. It's got good acceleration, good top-end speed, and it's got very good handling, and bloody hell, ladies and gentlemen, once again, it is sat an absolute ice age behind the Torero XO. I mean, Jesus Christ, the RSX didn't take it down. This is insane, ladies and gentlemen. We've never seen a car taking down such heavy hitters by such a long stretch. It's absolutely mind-bending. Right, okay, so we're going to pull out it's the Pariah, ladies and gentlemen, the Ocelot Pariah, $1,420,000. Some people consider it to be the fastest car on GTA Online. They are, of course, wrong, ladies and gentlemen, but either way, it's certainly not going to be after this video, because my God, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. It's absolutely insane. The Torero is going to take the Pariah and slam it headfirst into the ground. Okay, so we're going to take things about as seriously as we can before we take it to the ultimate level, ladies and gentlemen. It is the Benefactor Krieger, retailing for $2,875,000. We very, very rarely bring this vehicle out, ladies and gentlemen, because it is just an absolute monster and destroys everything around the track, you know. But the simple truth of it is sat behind the Torero there, ladies and gentlemen, which is really quite unnerving. The only vehicles that the Krieger can't take down are the GTO and the RSX, and my God, it's a long way behind. Okay, so this is the start of the wrap-up. $725,000 buys you the Pegassi Torero. We do recommend you go and buy it. We dropped out the surrender. I'm sure you can assume, assume what happened there. In terms of acceleration, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, this thing sets off faster than a fire alarm in Snoop Dogg's smoking room. The handling, ladies and gentlemen, it's heavier to handle than the Hoover Dam. And in terms of top speed, it's got less regard for the laws of physics than someone who believes in the flat Earth. It's going to destroy the Torero, of course it is. So we're going to bring out the Grotti Italy GTO. Now this is what used to be, ladies and gentlemen, the former king of the ring with the fastest car, the best car around the street, ladies and gentlemen, retailing for a price of $1,965,000. It held that spot for a very, very long time, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing could touch it until the Grotti Italy RSX came along and took its crown, you know. And my God, when it did, ladies and gentlemen, it wasn't that far in front of it. It was pretty much bumper to bumper. It came very close. Bloody hell, ladies and gentlemen, nothing's ever done that to the GTO. So it's time for the final masquerade. It is the Grotti Italy RSX, what we uphold on this channel to be the finest car on GTA Online, ladies and gentlemen, retailing for a price of $2.6 million if you get the discount, and I recommend you do. And bloody hell, right, okay, it is behind us there, ladies and gentlemen, so we're going to have to see what happens here. It has got better handling than the Torero, but no, bloody hell, ladies and gentlemen. Well, there we go. Jesus Christ, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, nothing's ever done anything like that to the RSX before. We have a new king of the ring, ladies and gentlemen. What can one say? In terms of looks, it's more savage than the Roman Empire. In terms of acceleration, it launches off like Elon Musk riding a rocket ship to Mars. Handling, ladies and gentlemen, less responsive than a comatose concrete cow, and the top speed is more shocking and terrifying than a zombie Hitler with a stun gun. It is the new king of the ring, ladies and gentlemen, the best car around the street. Should you buy it? Yes, you most certainly should. Bloody raccoon. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching.